right. Good morning, everybody. We'll start as we always do with questions that have been submitted by you guys. Go to cottoncuts.com/live to submit a question for our show for next week. Our first question today comes to us from, sorry, I've got to turn the page. Sarah Kay from Boise, Idaho. Thanks so much for your question, Sarah. Sarah asks, what's your take on the debate between foundation paper piecing and traditional piecing methods? Okay, Sandra, I didn't know there was a debate here. So I guess maybe I am ill-informed. Is there a debate here? Or are you guys, is there a team foundation paper piecing and a team traditional piecing, and you can only be on one side and the two streams shall never cross? Because I don't think there's necessarily a debate or a conflict here. I feel like this is their tools and their skills that everyone learns. And it depends on the project that you're going to use. And there are some days where I look at a project and I know it's foundation paper pieced and I'm like, I'm not feeling that. So I set it aside and then I do something else. And I want to do more traditional piecing because I want to do chain piecing and I want to sit at my machine and feed fabric in. And so is there a debate? Oh, did I get a haircut? I did actually get a haircut yesterday. I guess it's just a little longer, Yana. But I don't think there's necessarily a debate here. Do you guys think that there's like a team one side and a team other side? I feel like there can be a fear from traditional piecers to try foundation paper piecing because they feel like there's some magic or there's some voodoo or there's something complicated with it and that they can't go over to that other side. But you guys, they're friendly over there. I can tell you, I've been on both sides of this fence and everyone is very nice. Everyone's very friendly. So if you want to use foundation paper piecing, you want to learn, there are resources and people there to help you. If you are very happy being a traditional piecer and chain stitching and doing, squares, triangles, and rectangles, then if that's your jam, then stay there. But know that there's help on the other side of the fence and they're very friendly. And I think when it comes to foundation paper piecing, right, those people, they like traditional piecing too. Sometimes, you love it and you hate it because if you have a complex project and you have to like tear a whole bunch of paper, you definitely need that respite and go back and do some traditional piecing. So I don't necessarily know if there's a debate. I feel like it depends on what my mojo is at the time. And do I feel like pulling this tool out of the closet or am I going to use these other tools that I have? So Disney Dame says they're just different types of quilting like English paper piecing and applique. I agree. It's just a tool. And I feel like the more open we are to being a member of multiple teams, the more we will learn and grow and enrich our skills versus being a diehard, I've put my stake in the ground and I foundation paper piece and that is me. Just a thought, you guys. Yeah. I think Ellen Ford says no debate. She would use either as needed. And I agree with that completely. Okay. So Sandra, I hope that helps. I hope, and Sandra, I'm just going to put this out there. If you are in a community where you're encountering people that are team one or team the other, please come over to Cotton Cuts because we don't care which team you're on. We accept all folks over here and we just want to make creative things together and be happy while we're doing it.